Hello, welcome to Ekidel, where we train future civil and structural engineers. My name is Fashe Ochet. So today we want to continue from where we stopped last time. So looking at this, we are looking at this particular building that is part of it is going to be resting on the rock. And if you go and listen to our introduction, you will be able to understand one or two things that we have said concerning this particular place. Is that okay? So our part 2, we have been able to do our GA, as you can see it, and we have saved it as DXF. Is that okay? Alright, so today we are going to proceed to modeling this particular building. Is that okay? So anyway we feel like stopping, we stop. Is that okay? We continue from there next time. Is that okay? Alright, so let's see how we are going to do that. But before we proceed, in case this is your first time, I want to say please help us to click on what? On the subscribe button, so that you can have access to all our videos. Any video we are posting, is that okay? It does not take you anything, it's just a click. Is that okay? Do us that favor, and that is that. And also please click on the like button. Is that okay? So that the more you like the like of this video, the more YouTube will make it to go viral. Is that okay? So thank you so much for doing that. I want to appreciate you for clicking on like button and also subscribing if this is your first time. Is that okay? Thanks for not being wicked. Thanks for loving us, and we appreciate you. Is that okay? All right. Okay. All right. Let's see how it goes. Yes, I use that word because some, they don't feel like no, they will say no, they will not click on like button, or some will say no, I will not subscribe. Is that okay? Even though they are enjoying what you are doing, but for you, you do not do that. I really want to appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right, let's proceed. All right, so I'll go to my Protastructure. Now this is my Protastructure, the software that we are going to be using. Is that okay? This is the software we are going to be using. All right, so what we are going to do once we get to this place now, the next thing, looking at my building set out, I'll come to this place and click on what? External reference drawing. Is that okay? I'll click on it. Okay, let's wait for it. All right, it has appeared. So as it is now, I'll come to this place now and click on DSF add. I'll click on it. So let's wait for it. Now the question is, where did I save it? So I'll go to the desktop. All right, look for it. I think it was on phone that time, if you remember. Okay, old work. Can you see it now? Old work. I'll click on it. It's showing us DSF here. I'll then click on what? Open. So let's wait for it. And I want to appreciate those who have been liking our videos and who have been telling people about the company Ekidel. So we are seeing your hands. We are seeing, in fact, many people have been talking that so person referred them this and this and that. We really appreciate you all over the world. We really appreciate you. Thank you so much. God bless. It's okay. Because doing that, we are also making them to learn. Is that okay? Because we cannot see them and they don't also know us, but you know us, isn't it? And we are able to do what? To bridge the gap by making them to learn or what they have been trying to learn all this while. You introduce them and they have been learning, and indeed we have been receiving testimony about that. So thank you so much for sharing the company with others. Is that okay? And also be liking the video and subscribing. We appreciate you so much, all of you. Thank you. All right, so once we get to this place, we click on what? Active. Can you see? Active. So click on it and let's wait for it. Is that okay? Can you see it now? You are seeing it here, and then use color. I want to use the color. Okay, you can see it here. I can see the color. The color have appeared. The next now come here and click on what? On import. Is that okay? As I click on the import, so let's wait for it to come up. All right, so getting to this place now, you can see member, you can see layer. So my members are grid, column, and all of that. But under layer, I'll click on it. Let's see. Now, what did I save it with? I saved it as OG1. If you remember, we saved it as OG1. That's grid 1. Old grid 1. Is that okay? Then active. So any other thing here that is not OG1, I'll deselect it. But looking at this, it's only OG1 that we have just selected. So click on OK. And coming to column, I'll click on this, and then we put a OC1. That's old column 1. Is that okay? If you remember. All right. So anyone that is not OC1, we remove it, and that is that the wall. Remove this one, and then I'll come here and click on import. So let's wait for it. As it's importing, let's wait for it. Also to say, while we are waiting for it, that Stone Bridge 2025 Am I correct? Yes, 2025 is out. Very wonderful. It's out. So, and it has a lot of things. The software came with a lot of things. Is that okay? How to detail your share wall, how to detail your what do you call it, flat slab, and all of those things. We have a lot of things that in that software that just came up. Is that okay? That's Stonebridge 2025. Sorry, yeah, it's 25. Yes, 2025. Am I correct? Yes, 2025. All right. So thank you so much. All right. If you want it, you know how to get it. Is that okay? All right. I'll click on close. Then I'll click on OK. Finally. So can you see it now? You can now see what we are having, isn't it? This is what we are having at this point. So since this is what we are having, what I'm going to do now, I already have my columns. Is okay, well positioned. My columns are all positioned. So all I'm going to be doing now is to do what? To connect them with what? With the beams. That's the next thing I'm going to be doing. All right. So having done that now, I'll come to my modeling. From here, I'll click on my beam. You can see my beam here. This place, I can see my beam. Okay, sorry. Let's wait for it. What's happening? All right. Okay, sorry. Yeah, let me click on this. All right. Okay. What's the size of my column is 225. All right. I'll come here now. 225. What's my beam depth? We have what? 450. Some of you might not know the reason why we are always using 450, 450, 450. Is that okay? Some will think, even some architects will think that this 450 now is your actual beam. Then at the site, when they during construction, they will now go and add that of the slab thickness to it, which is 150. If you now add 150 to this one now, it now makes a beam depth of what? Of 600. Am I correct? So which is wrong. So now what this place means, why we are having this one, this 450, is because the actual beam depth based on code is 300. Now this 300 now, if you now add that of the slab thickness, if you now add your slab thickness to it, give us of 150, give us what? 450. So that's how we came about this 450. Is that okay? Your rib beam is what? 300, and your slab thickness is 150. So which make a total depth of that beam is what? Is 450. So that by the time they are able to do the formwork for the slab, you discover that the formwork for the slab is not going to be at the top. They will measure it down on the side of the beam by 150, so that by the time they finish casting it and remove the formwork, if you are going to see the beam that you are going to be seeing is 300 if you measure it. Is that okay? Why the slab have taken 150 of it. Is that okay? So that is that. All right. Having explained that, I will start. Is that okay? From this point to this point, looking at my GA, I think we stop here. Yes, we stop here. I think it was here. Yes, correct. We stop here. Let's wait for it. The first one will take time more. Okay, let's wait for it. Come on. Okay, let's wait for it. Okay, can you see it here? Then I think it came like this. Okay, and like this. Am I correct? So let's see. I'm coming. Let's see. From our GUI, okay, from 1 to 3 columns. Can you see 1 to 3? And then it came like this, and this one here, isn't it? Okay, and this one comes this way. This 1 2 3, 1 2 2. All right. So okay then. So let's come to this place. 1 2 3, 1 2. This one correct. So I'm okay. And all through like this. I'm correct. Yes, we are correct. Okay, then right click and also come to this place now. This one comes to this place. Is that okay? That's the staircase. Am I correct? Staircase. Okay, can you see this is staircase, and then all through down. Is that okay? All through down to this point here. Okay, and also definitely all through like this to this one here, isn't it? Okay, and all through like this to this one here. Is that okay? And then also like this to this one here, and also to this point here. I'm doing the perimeter first. Okay, I want to capture that place first. Is that okay? To this point here. Is that okay? Then right click and then come here again, from here and all through to this point here. Is that okay? Correct. So now that we have got to the perimeter, if you look at how it is now, based on what we are having now, if you look at it very well, Okay, let me finish the internal one first. Okay, this one have to go first. I have to go with this one first. Is that okay? All right, so this one can now come like this to rest on this. Okay, and then this one also have to come like this to this one like this. All right, and this one also we are going to check. I think we are having something like this, correct? Okay, we have this. Okay, also coming to this side also. Let me zoom it very well. This one here to this column and also to this place. They are on the same straight line. I can come and click on the last one here. It will definitely split. Okay, that's fine. All right, so let's now see what we are having. Let's see what we are having. Okay, here's our AutoCAD. Okay, all right, so looking at this, we're having this, and this place, can you see we have a wall here. Let's go there. This place, there's a wall here. Okay, put it here like this. Right click. Okay, let me check again. This one, we have fixed this one. Then here there's a wall that we put here. Okay, this wall here, this column, this one and this one. Okay, around this place. Okay, we have this wall. Okay, where is it? We have this wall. Okay, see it here. We have this wall coming here. Is that okay? Right click again. What other thing that seems to be confusing? Let's see how this place look like. Okay, we have this one. Okay, we have this place like this. We have this place like this. We have this place like this. Okay, let's see. We have this place like this. Okay, it's okay. But since it's like this now, let's see if we can do some adjustment. Is that okay? Okay, this one here, this one, we have not put on this one. Can you see this place here? We have not put it on. Let's see. Okay, this one came up like this to this one. Yes, so let's see which one is primary beam from our AutoCAD. Okay, this is the primary beam. Okay, this is the primary beam, this one is secondary. Okay, all right, that's fine. Okay, perfectly okay now. Okay, which one again? This place will be entirely slabbed. Okay, but if you look at this place now, we cannot slab like this and enter here. Is that okay? We have to find solution to it. Is that okay? We have to find solution to it. So okay, yes, we have to find solution to it. Let's check our AutoCAD. Where is the place where we are having that? Okay, I think we break this, something like this. Okay, see what we are having here. Can you see what we are having here now? We have this one like this. Can you see our GA? We have this one projecting like this and this one coming here. Okay, let's go there. Okay, we have something like this and also like this. Am I correct? Yes. Am I correct? Yes, it's very important we have that. Okay, yes, we are correct. Around this place, this one and this one. Okay, yes, this way we have. Okay, now even though looking at this place now, looking at this place, where is it? Looking at this, can you see we have a cantilever? Is that okay? We have to make the one primary, what they call a cantilever, understand, and make one supported. Is that okay? So looking at this one now, this one have a more length, it's still okay. This one is still okay. Whichever one we can use to be a cantilever. So let me just use this one. Is that okay? Let me just use this one here. Okay, this one seems to be shorter. Is that okay? Let me use this one. Both ends supported. Is that okay? I'll come to this place now. This second one, mark free end condition. I'll come to this place and click on both ends supported. Click on it and wait for it. Can you see? So it's this particular one now that is carrying this one here. Is that okay? This is a cantilever. Is that okay? Is this one now that is carrying this one? Sorry, is this one rather? Sorry, I beg your pardon. Is this particular one? This one I just clicked now that is carrying this one now. You see, that's a beam 60. No, beam 36. This beam 36 is one carrying beam 35. Can you see it now? So that is that. So I haven't done this one now like this. Now let's check. There's something's happening here. Let's see. Now our AutoCAD. Let's see. Okay, you now have this. Okay, this one don't come like this. The thing went straight like this, not like this. Is that okay? So let's check. Okay, the thing not come like this. It went straight like this. Okay, so on that ground, I'll delete this one. Is that okay? So click on it. Take the property. Click on property, or if you want, since this is Protastructure 2022 and above, I can just double click on this to take me to the same place. Can you see it now? All right. So this is it, and come here now and fix it here. Is that okay? All right, so haven't done this one now like this. So let's now see what we are left with. Let's see what we are left with in this place now. Okay, we have this, okay, this one positioned okay like this, this one came up like this, and this one okay. All right, and this one and this one okay, this 1 2 1 2, this one okay, and short one here, and this one also clean. Okay, all right, let's see. Okay, this one is here, this one is here. Okay, let's fix this one now. Let's now fix this place. Is that okay? Let's fix this place. So if you look at this one now, based on what we are having here, we cannot have this particular place here. So if we want a cantilever here, so I'll just click on this, right click, and have a what do you call it, offset. I'll just come here and put at the edge here. Can you see? Put at the edge here. All right, so I don't want any number, so I'll just double click on it for the property, and then I want to hide it. Is that okay? I would like to hide it. Okay, this edge. Is that okay? Let me close it. Okay, I can make it edge. Let me just close it. Okay, let me double click on this. Sorry, let me delete this. Let me delete it first. Let me get that place very well. Okay, let me take it again. Click on this, right click, and click on offset. I would like to put it somewhere here. Okay, all right, so now I can now double click on it, and then hide. Is that okay? Click on hide and then update. Is that okay? So I will not have to have too much lines. Is that okay? All right, I also come to this place, also do the same thing. Okay, looking at this, I think it's okay. Okay, this one is okay, because if I extend this, so I'll just double click on this. Okay, which one am I going to make primary? Okay, let me make this one like this. Which one is shorter? Looking at it, seems to be squared. Is that okay? It seems to be squared. If you like, you can put what do you call it? You can put slab. Depend on the. Let's look at the length. If we can just use slab. Okay, from this edge here to this edge here, that's 3. Wow, that's much. Okay, and also right click. Let me measure. From this edge here to this edge here, that's 3 also. So automatically with this length now, is that okay? I'm going to project this beam. Is that okay? Let me use this beam. Let me see the length of this beam. Okay, this one here. Okay, let me use this side. Is that okay? To this point here. Okay, as the cantilever, and this one carrying this one here. Okay, perfect. Can you see it now? So I also come here now, do the same thing here. Double click on this one now, come up. I take you here to this point now as my cantilever, and then come here and rest. Is that okay? All right, perfect. So can you see how we have modeled this one now? So the next thing now, looking at this, I'm going to be putting my slab. Is that okay? I'm going to be putting my slab on this. All right, so haven't explained this one now like this. You'll be wondering, what about this other aspect? Is that okay? What about this this particular place? Yes, I can decide to put my column now. Is that okay? Since I'm going to be generating it, is that okay? I'll decide to put my beam. I'll connect them. Is that okay? I'm going to be connecting them. Is that okay? So, but in my connecting them, understand, for me to connect them, I'm going to be making some adjustments. Is that okay? But first of all, let's concentrate on this aspect. Are you hearing me? Let's concentrate on this aspect first. Okay, let me put my slab. Is that okay? Now, combination. Is that okay? So we are going to be doing this together, because that's how you learn. Is that okay? As I'm thinking, you're also thinking, because you can see, not that I've studied on my own, so that I can just come here and be, we are putting head together and we are doing it together. Is that okay? All right. Load generator. Let's see. Okay. All right. So now, since it doesn't require steel, does not require any load, any wind load. So as it is, once I come to this place, I'll just click on OK. Is that okay? I'll click on OK. The load combination will appear. So let's wait for it. Okay, can you see them now? So I can now click on what? On OK. Now our slab property will now come up. Is that okay? Our slab property will now come up. Come up. Where are you? All right. So coming to this place now, we are using our depth of slab to be what? 150. Is Is that okay? 150. So now I'll come to load. Looking at this, I always prefer at least minimum of 1 inches. Is that okay? Which is 25 mm. Is that okay? So I think for our cover. Is that okay? All right. So I'll come to this my load. Is that okay? I'll come to this my load. What type of structure? Now in this case, now you can see self weight. Automatically the software have calculated the self weight of this slab. Don't forget, kilonewton per meter square. This particular value is not for the entire slab. No, it's for just for within 1 meter square. Is that okay? Just a 1 meter square. Is that okay? All right. So that is that. And how did you get this one now? Is that okay? If you look at this, this is a depth. Is that okay? This is the depth of our slab. Understand? So that's why it's giving us this particular one. If you want to know more about that, just when you enroll for our Ekidel mentorship, you get to know how they got this value, which I know that some know. Is that okay? All right. Okay. So now I'll come to this place now. The question now is, if the self weight, you know that self weight is also dead load, isn't it? If the self weight is dead load, then the question now is, why are they still putting in this place dead load? The reason is because there are other dead load that are not being factored into this. You get now, there are other dead loads that are not being factored into this. So that's why they make a provision for those unfactored dead load for you to provide. And what are those things that are not being factored into this slab that are also dead load? Are what? Your ties, your terrazzos, and partition load. Understand? These two things, ties and terrazzo, they are all one. Is that okay? And the partition load, that's the second. So they are expecting you to do what on your own to insert that value. Is that okay? Now when it comes to ties, we have our ties to be 1.2 and our partition load to be 0.5. So if you add that of the ties, because definitely this slab is going to be carrying ties as part of the finishing, isn't it? So now we are going to be having that ties on it. Whether they use ties or they use terrazzo, they are in the same category, and also our partition load. So on that ground now, if you add that of ties, which is a 1.2, and that of partition load 0.5, it gives us what? 1.7. So you can now see the unfactored load now, which is 1.7. Is that okay? Some will just come here and use a room, and if you use room, you can see the value you are having. This is quite much. Is that okay? So that is that. I'll go to what? Enter value, which is my what? My 1.7. Is that okay? All right. Now coming to impose load, this place is very, very important. This is where you need to communicate with your architect, in the sense that if you are confused of the kind of structure you want to design, have a look at the text. At times the architect, it depends on how you are very close. At times my architect might not even send me might not even put some write-ups. Just give me what they call the little section, the section of it, and also the plan. Is that okay? Why I'm doing my own, he's also doing his own. Understand? And along the line we are communicating, isn't it? So if there's an adjustment, he make it there. If there's an adjustment, he tells me why we are working together. Understand? All right. So you need to now know that, okay, this structure, what is it for? Is it residential or commercial? And you know that when it comes to residential, it's just single. Is that okay? While commercial, we have plenty of it. Is that okay? So now if you now say it's a residential, good and fine. Is that okay? If it's commercial, you now ask which type of commercial. Is that okay? All right. So we have a school, it's a commercial, hospital, you know, mosque, church, mention them, shopping mall, shopping plaza, a lot of them like that. Is that okay? So that is that. So you need to know what type of structure you are designing for. So I'll now come here. This one now is residential. So I'll click on this place, right click, and then look for my residential. You can see residential communal area with what? Limited use. And we have what? General domestic use. So I'm going to click on this, general domestic use. And some will be asking, is there a difference between residential communal area with limited use and what? General domestic use? If you look at them, they are all having both the same value. There's nothing like 1.5. This one is lighter than this one. No, the same value, the same weight, everything is the same thing. Is that okay? Unlike our reinforcement that we are seeing Y12, but Y12 is bigger than another Y12. Is that okay? So that is that. So we leave it at that. Now once we have done this one, now you can now come to this place and begin to click. Is that okay? I'll click on this one now. Let's see. I'll click on this one. Let's wait for it to come up. Okay, it has come. So I'll come here now, click on this. All right, this small space, and then this one, I think we talk about this place, something like this. Is Is that okay? I think we say we are going to put a wall here, something like that. Let's see, let me see. Okay, I'll come back to that. Is that okay? All right, so let's see. Correct. Take that shape for me. Okay, I'll come back here. We'll come back here. Okay, come here, and come here. Okay, come here. Okay, all right, so let's see. I might need to change this particular place. Is that okay? We might need to change this particular place, and let's see first. Is that okay? Okay, can we have something like this at site, construction site? Yes, of course. We can have something like this at the site, but the modeling of this place, can we go like this? I'm coming, do like this. Okay, like this. No, it's not work that way. If we have to use pick point, is that okay? So, but we can have something like this at site. Is that okay? Let's do something and see if there will not be any error. Is that okay? It might come up. Okay, let's just proceed. Is that okay? That's why we are all here together. Is that okay? Because I want you to learn how we are going to be solving some things. Is that okay? I will now click on close. Is that okay? Let me check this place first. Let's check this place now. AutoCAD. Is that okay? Here, where is it? Okay, here. I think we said something about this last time. Let's see. 6 point something by 2 point something. Okay. Yeah, it's okay. No problem. It's okay. We can leave it. Is that okay? Is this place okay? Can we shift this column to this place, or can we just remove this column? Can we just reposition this column here and have it like this? Remove this column. Is that okay? Since this one is a wall, isn't it? There's a wall here, isn't it? Our major beam can be here. Is that okay? All right, so we can have our slab around this place. Is that okay? So I think that's a good judgment. Is that okay? So that we don't need to put column here. You know, it's like this. Let me see. Undo. Sorry, where is it? Undo. Sorry, escape, undo. Okay, correct. So we can now have our slab. This one will come straight, and we remove this one. Is that okay? And something like this. So this one will now become our primary beam, and this one becomes secondary beam. Perfect. I think we are good to go, isn't it? All right. That's how you think, and that's how you judge. I'll click on this, delete this one now. Is that okay? Then this one now, I remove this one. Is that okay? I remove this one now. Is that okay? So what's the length of this? This is how you go about it. Is that okay? You are communicating. Okay, very interesting. Okay, 5 point something, very okay. It's okay. Let me zoom. Okay, erase it. Click on this one, remove it. Is that okay? Come here now, delete this one also. Can you see I'm doing it? Double click on this, then bring this one in here. Is that okay? Perfect. Then come here now, rejoin this one together. Is that okay? Escape. So now I cannot take the property of this one, double click on it. Is that okay? And come up and then click on this place. Perfect. So can you see it now? Okay. All right, so having done this one now like this, I think everything is perfectly okay now. So first of all, before we come to this other side, let's see what we have so far. Is that okay? So you can now see that with the help, because if we had exported only this aspect, if you have exported only this aspect now, you now discover that then how are you going to know how the walls are running here? Can you see it now? This place will have just come up like this. Then you'll now be wondering, begin to think, okay, how did this line go? Okay, from here to this point, you know, all those things. But looking at what we considered, if you have not watched our part 2 of this video, go and watch, and you see the reason why we use this particular one. Can you see different color for this one on the ground and this one at the rock side? Can you see of our columns? Is that okay? At the same time, we have our wall to guide us. That's why you can see this place now. You can see those walls around. You can see the shape of that place that we are having a what rock. Can you see the shape now? Like this, and also like this. If you look at this, we also have it like this, and then what? Like this. Can you see it now? So you can now see it. So that is that perfect concentration. All right. So having done this one now like this, now I will now check our 3D. Let's check our 3D so far and see what we have done. Is that okay? See my 3D here. Click on this, right click, and click on 3D physical model. Okay, can you see what we are having now? Can you see? Perfect. then the question now is, how do we now go about this particular place? Is that okay? How do you now go about this particular, because we need to do this one before we now do what we call before we now start removing some parts. Is that okay? So if we want now, we can just create it. Is that okay? All of them, and then now delete this other aspect. Is that okay? Now delete them. Is that okay? So I think it's better that way we use it, isn't it? So let's go there. Is that okay? All right. We are all working together. Is that okay? As I'm designing, you're also designing. Hope you know. Okay, I will now come to this place now. Double click on this. I'm taking the property, and then I just use this one to explain. At least we now know that we are now on the rocky side now, isn't it? All right, perfect. Okay, click on this one now. Okay, some you just go ahead and click like this. No, if you do like this, we're going to show you a cantilever sign. Can you see cantilever? And it's not what we are looking for. It's not cantilever. Is that okay? So that is that. So I'll click on this one first, and then come this side then and click. Can you see? Correct. And then also come to this place now. I can now join this one to this. This is a proper modeling. Is that okay? All right. So let's now proceed. This one now come. No, this one cannot come now. Can you see now? I said no, because this one cannot come. No support here. So I have to bring this one come to this place first. Can you see now? And then this one to come and join this one first. Can you see now? Then I can now bring this one, right click, take this one off, and then come here and put this one here. Can you see it now? Is that okay? So this is how to model. Is that okay? Click on this. Okay, click on this one here, then bring this one here. Okay, all right, we are moving. Okay, from this one can come like this straight to this point here. Okay, and also this one now come to this place first. Okay, and then this one now can come here and rest on this beam. Correct, perfect. Okay, and this one also, let's see. Okay, this one also come from here like this to this point here, and also we can just turn to this staircase side. Okay, balance it up, and then here, which is not going to be carrying a wall, and one part on the other side is not going to be carrying wall, somewhere like this. Is it this one? Something like this here. Okay, all right, so this is a part that is not carrying a what, this is a part that is a rocky side. Is that okay? Let's check our 3D. Can you see this is the rocky side? And don't forget that we explained last time that if you look at how this place is, definitely there's no rock that I can come up like this straight and then have this like this at an angle 90. There's no rock like that. If not, there would have been need for us to model this beam. There would have been need for beam here. We will have just used column. Is that okay? So that is that. But because there's nothing like that, we are going, definitely the rock is going to be something like this. Maybe something like this. Can you see my cursor? Something like this. So if it's something like this, definitely we have space under here. Is that okay? And if you're having space under here, don't forget there's already a block wall along this part. Let me use the word. Okay, let me turn it like this. There's going to be a wall along this part, isn't it? A wall along this part, isn't it? Correct. So now if there's a wall along this part, then what is going to happen here? What is going to happen here? So if we are not going to provide slab here, it means we are going to use sand. And if we are using sand, what happened to this what do you call it, the wall around this place? Except we want to make it a retaining wall. Is that okay? So that is that. So now, having done it like this, now the next thing is to do what? Is to now see how we can put our slab, because there's need for the slab here. Is that okay? For the slab here. But what we can do now, at this point now, we can decide not to put slab first. Is that okay? We can decide not to put slab first. Are you get what I'm saying? So we can decide not to put flat first and just generate it so I can have the top. Is that okay? And later we'll now come and consider this aspect on how to go about it. Is that okay? All right. Okay, or since we are still going to put slab, let's just put the slab. Is that okay? Then later we now adjust it. Is that okay? All right, so let's go to the plan view. Okay, double click on this. I'm taking the property of that. Okay, let's go there. Let's go here. Come here. Take this shape here for me. Take this one here for me. Take this one here for me also. Thank you. No, staircase. Come here and come here. Is that okay? And then click on close. Is that okay? All right, so if you look at it now, I'm having this. Is that okay? So since I'm having this now, is that okay? I'm going to insert my story quickly. So at this point, in case you have not clicked on subscribe button, I want to say you should click on subscribe button. Is that okay? Click on subscribe button and also like this video. Very, very important. I believe you have, from what we have done so far, you have learned one or two things. Is that okay? All right, let me just generate the story and then do one or two things. Later we proceed in the next video. Is that okay? All right, the next video we are going to be seeing how this place is going to be done. Is that okay? The rocky side. Is that okay? All right, let's just generate the story first. Is that for me, I would not like to put wall now. Is that okay? Because I'm still going to be editing the height. So after I have edited the height, everything's okay, everything's modeled, then I can now be inputting my words, my stories. Is that okay? Sorry, my walls. All right, so I'll just come to this place now under building, and then come to this place now, and then click on what? Insert story. Now, how many? I need 2. Is that okay? Now, your own ground floor in AutoCAD is the story 1 in Protastructure. Your own first floor in AutoCAD is story 2 in Protastructure. Is that okay? So this I'll put to, I'll click on what? Generate member, because I don't want to start modeling again. What I have on the ground, I want to take it up. So I'll click on this one and then click on OK. Is that okay? Yes. Go ahead. Is that okay? All right. Come up, come up, come up, come up, come up, come up. Okay. Thank you. All right. So we have this one now like this, isn't it? So we now have something like this. Don't forget, this one is the ground and this is story 1. Is that okay? This is on the ground floor now. This is the ground floor. Is that okay? The rocky side. Is that okay? All of this place, we are going to be working on it in our next video. Is that okay? But before then, looking at this other side here, let's adjust this side. So for me, if you look at what we have in AutoCAD, is that okay? You can see this place now, ground floor, and you can see this place, nothing. Can you see how it is? This place come up straight, and from here like this. Is that okay? So let's go there now. So I'll go to the plan view to be able to see it properly. Come to double click on here. Okay, this is what we are having. Can you see straight here and like this? Is that okay? Which means the whole of this place is off. So automatically I pick this one. So you can now see what we are going to be, what we are having now. We are going to be seeing it now. You are going to be seeing what we are going to be achieving now. Click on this. Can you see the shape here? Is that okay? And this one also, okay, this one is yes, it's okay there, it's okay here. All right, okay, no, it's not there. Let's remove this one, also this, and also this one here. This is, so let me check the AutoCAD. Okay, yes, this downside is what we have downside here. Okay, all right, okay, and then here we don't have slab. Is that okay? We don't have slab here. We don't have slabs. Okay, I can just sort of delete individually. Click on this, then come to this side. You can see slab. Is that okay? This one is for column. Come to slab. Come. This one is beam. This is slab. Slab here. Click on here and press your shift key and click on the last one. Selected. Then press delete. Is that okay? This is slab. I click on OK. All deleted. Is that okay? All right. So let's check what we have. Can you see it now? Can you see we have started achieving the shape of this, of that other aspect? Is that okay? And here, can you see it here? And also this one here, can you see it here now? Is that okay? All right. So, but don't forget, we are still going to be adjusting this particular beam. Is that okay? And why are we adjusting it? And adjusting it at what depth? Is that okay? Is expected to have. Is that okay? This is our roof beam. We are going to be explaining it in our next video. Is that okay? So thank you very much. Till I see you next time in our next video. I want to say remain connected. Is that okay? To finish this video up to the foundation. Is that okay? Up to even interactive design. Is that okay? And there are some things I will need to be showing you, and also hinging. We are going to be hinging, removing moments in some places. Is that okay? In this particular video, once we finish modeling. Is that okay? All right. Thank you. In case there's something I've mentioned we are going to show you and I forgot to show you, please don't forget to, during when you are watching, to also on our chat, if you have joined, to remind us. Is that okay? That's fine. Okay, that is that. Is that okay? That is all for now. Thank you so much. Till I see you next time in our next video, I want to say remain blessed. Please tell others about Ekidel and what God has been helping us to do, and also even you too, by telling others, you are also partnering with us. Thank you so much. Till we see you in our next time in our next video. Bye.